Dygo. So what's up, guys? This is my channel, Dygo Music and Entertainment, and by now I know most of you know me from Dreamerz Entertaintmentz, and we do a wide range of entertainment. But today we are not talking about entertainment, so and so on. You know, sometimes when that you do a video or you do a photography or you do a photo, and most times when you do a video and it have all that cinematic look and you shoot to edit, right? Then you go back into post to actually show over all the files, not literally show them over, right? Don't take them over. And you start editing, going through your videos, selecting your videos to know what you're gonna use, and you start compile videos together, and before you know it, you have a nice video going, and before you know it, you see these little black dots in your video, and you're like, what the hell? Oh, you didn't shoot any black dots and you want to know what's going on. But I have a solution, and this solution is it's very fragile, and the solution is it requires military training. You gotta be real skeleton, have the muscles, and you know what I mean, to really cover this. Not just joking, man. Well, today we're gonna have how to clean your camera or your DSLR sensor. You know, sometimes, well, mostly nobody never tried, which I'm now in BC, but I'm not sure. Most times you have to send your camera overseas to Canon and take a month or two to get it back. But today I'm gonna use my Canon, what I mostly use at the time. And if I shoot it up, you know it's gone bad. So if you're watching this video and you know the video do come out, you know, okay, I succeed. But if it doesn't come out, you know that I fucked up my camera sensor and I need a whole new camera. Excuse my language. Yeah. On top of that, I ordered a camera sensing kit. This is it here. It comes with these stuff. It didn't came with this. I have another one that it's somewhere about. I rested where I have all my gears at. It comes with these stuff here. These are by itself. These are the liquids, and as you could see, you have the warning on how you actually have to use how to clean your sensor. I'm gonna go in depth on how you gonna with stuff. It does come with a lot of other accessories like the gloves if you want to use the gloves. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the gloves. But I might just use it, you never know. But I might just bring more deeply on all the stuff in the sensor, which I don't want to do. You never know. So today we're not talking about lens cleaning, we're talking about your sensor cleaner. And you will need something that called a sensor cleaning swab. Not the swab that you use in your ears like this, which this can use in your ears, but it's not for your ears, it's for like any little areas on your camera. This is a swab as well, but you need a camera sensor cleaning swab. You see why it's sealed? Because you don't want no debris or dust or any different other particles that to go on the sensor and scratch your sensor. And before you know it, you need a whole new camera, man. And it's sick. So stay tuned, we're gonna bring up that information. We're gonna get a battery, put it inside the camera, and just gonna run the intro. Welcome back, guys. So I have the cap for the camera in this Ziploc sleeve bag. Everything. I'm very neat. I'm very neat with my stuff. Like keep from dust. I always clean my stuff, man. They say to go on back on the lens when I take it off. So don't mind you hearing the wind and all stuff. I don't know because we have a volcanic activity on it. I'm not sure if that's producing a lot of wind, but so I don't know if I have to use the memory card inside there to actually. So I have my battery. So I'm putting in the battery now. Don't matter if it's charged or not, but you just wanna get your mirror out of the way. So I'm gonna put in I'm gonna open back the camera. I'm gonna put in a 16 gig memory card just to, in case, you know, you can't shoot without you cannot shoot fire without a memory card inside of it. Excuse my little pause there. Which you could change the setting, but that will just like change your whole. You go on and shoot a wedding or shoot it, and before you know it, you reach home, you're gonna edit some photos, and you didn't take any photos because there was no camera. There was no, my mistake, there was no memory card in the camera. But back to reality now. So with the settings, so I'm gonna take you in depth with the settings here. I'm not sure if you can see this right here where it says on the camera. You say where it says clean manually. Okay, so when you clean manually, what's gonna happen when you click that? Watch what's gonna happen when you click that. You're gonna hear a sound. So I'm gonna click that when it says okay, and it should pop up something there. When it pop up, you're gonna go across to it says okay, and then click. You hear that sound? That's the mirror. It's called a shutter that captures the light, move out of the way to get to the sensor. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take off your lens. I'm taking off my lens there. Make sure take it off. I always take it off like this way, so don't mind me just kind of making some demonstration here. If you can see the shutter here, that's the sensor behind it. Don't keep your sensor open too long from dust. If I take off my camera, you'll see the shutter go back down. Just for a demonstration. See that? Yeah. So I'm gonna do back the same thing. Turn on back the camera. Keep my sensor down. I'm gonna go back in the same settings. For shoot manually, clean manually, my mistake. Get back my sensor. And just to get some information there, I'm gonna clean my sensor. I don't know, but I'm seeing the stuff them right there. So I'm gonna get my swab, my liquid first. I'm gonna close up my camera, take it off. So I'm just gonna keep the shutter down a bit there. Make sure my hands are all clean. I could use the gloves, better use the gloves here. Not sure if that would be cool enough, but I'm gonna try to use the gloves here. Just to make some progress here. And cleaning the stuff here. Never used the gloves before, for like camera gloves. See why it's white? To clean my sensor. But I'm gonna try this. But if not, if any debris or anything fall on it, I'm not sure if I don't want to do that. Feel like not gripping it much, but anyway, I'm gonna take it back off because it didn't make any sense really. So we're gonna get a knife to take off this. Oh, I forget. I also have my knife here. So we're gonna take off this seal right here. I'm not sure if you've seen the seal. It's a seal right here. Yeah, you gotta make sure to take off that seal. That's when you know your stuff is new. When you hear the pop of the seal, man. Oh, you hear that sound? And then you have sensor cleaning stuff here. I'm just gonna put that on. Make sure in here is all nice. Before I do so, I'm gonna go back into the settings and access the camera sensor. So I'm gonna turn back on the camera. First I'm gonna take out the swab. Swab it. So you're gonna peel from this side. Never peel the side where the swab tip is. Right? So I'm gonna turn back on the camera. Right? Then I'm gonna go to clean manually. Okay. It should open by now. You hear that sound. So I'm going to take out the center swab. I'm going to make some drops on here. Okay. Then I'm going to go to clean the sensor right here. If you can see that right there. Then I'm going to move it again to the other side. Symphonies of silent words rise beyond the sky. Far away, we will run far away. Look like something very hard there. We will come to the wildlands far away. Okay, so that is moved. We're gonna go to down here now. Not sure if we'll get to down here. So what you don't want to do, you gotta use a different clean swab to clean that end. So you're gonna take off your sensor for now. You don't want to use back the same sensor cleaning swab because some kind of debris might be on it and scratch your sensor. Okay, so you're gonna put this here back in here. Then you're gonna take out another new sensor swab. That one was actually hard to come off. It seemed like it's something like a debris or something stick on the sensor, like actually stick on it. So we're gonna break up some drops there. We're gonna go back down, clean manually. Then we're gonna put try something here. So I use 2 sensor swabs. So I should show you what is up. Okay, seems like it's working. I'm not sure. I'm gonna do some video here testing and see what's going on. I'm seeing any debris on here. Look like I'm not seeing any debris here. Okay. We got to put it back in post in our laptop to see if there's any spots you're seeing here in this video. So we have used 2 sensor swab. Hopefully that worked. My laptop is already on. As you can see, it's already on here. Put in my password. You don't need to see my password, man. No need to see my password. So I use 2 sensor swab, okay? And I'm just gonna access the video. Sorry if this video is pretty much long. Just gonna access my video to see if there is any black spot I'm seeing. I'm not seeing any there on the sensor. Which I should not turn the sensor swab sideways and kind of move, because it was kind of hard to move and I don't want to like push back and forth, so I had to turn like it was actually stick on the sensor. It seemed like that was some kind of, I'm not sure what that is, but that was something stick on the sensor there. So I'm just gonna check to see if any it's actually dark now. We're gonna try it outside. So stay tuned. I'll give you back some feedback to know if there's any sensor swap on the sensor. Okay. So I went outside to test to see some spots, because if the spots are dark and I'm shooting at the light that is turning at me here, I'm using anywhere like that turning right in my face. If I look up and like it hurts my eye. So I had to went outside and get some shots to see like the video. So I will show you all when I did do a video and you saw like the black spots in on the video. And I'm just gonna put in these and see if I will see if any black spot is in there. So I'm gonna take out my memory card. I'm gonna go on my PC. Okay. Let's see if I'm trying to access this here. I forgot to format my card, so excuse me there. Okay, that's pretty awesome there. Ooh, so I was a bit frightening when I first time cleaning my sensor. I was like, holy shit, I use whole 2 swabs. Because what I wanted to do is like turn the other side, and before you know you scratch your sensor. And I like turn the sensor, the swab the other side like this, it was still there, so I had to like use it at the edge. But I put too much of it force, but it didn't scratch it, it just like make a mark. Not as like a scratch, just made a mark. You know, if you clean your lens and you barely touch it back like that, something like that. But it won't affect any video, just like get those dust off the sensor there, because that was like actually stick on there. And guys, sorry, check out my channel on IG, that is Dreamerz Entertainmentz. While I'm looking for those information, and also Dygo Music and Entertainment, and you follow my page on Facebook. We post videos there as well, but we normally post more longer video on YouTube and send all the traffic there, like send you all to watch the video there and just post the links, or half a video or minute video on IG and Facebook and so on, and post on my WhatsApp, Snap, and exclusive notice. So please, I'll be very much grateful if you all will go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. When I reach 500 subscribers, I'll be doing some giveaway. Also look out for the giveaways I'm gonna be doing on IG on Dreamerz Entertainmentz soon, and be sending y'all to do some direction on how to win these giveaway. So stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching my video on how to clean your camera sensor. And if you're not very much you think that you're not capable enough to handle this task, I think you could send your camera overseas, which would be super expensive to clean your sensor. Or you could just watch this video and watch how to clean your sensor, man. And that's a wrap for this one. See you in the next one, and more videos will be coming up. This is Dygo from the YouTube channel Dygo Music and Entertainment, and you will know me from Dygo Dreamerz Entertainmentz as well, where that's my company, so you don't know. That's a wrap.